Well, what'd you do Monday night? Had a cow back up in front of the camera. 617 there. She's not as pronounced right there as she was. Still sticks out though. Kind of see that. That's her baby. That would be a little buffalo down there. If I come down to give him a bottle. Found he's got the squirts. So he got a couple of pills. And she is blowing up again. So, just got done texting with the vet. I'm not sure if she's trying to take a crap or maybe expel a little of what's still in her uterus. She got treated 6 ways from Sunday earlier because still little stuff in the uterus. I mean, not enough to worry about, but Richard said the inside of her uterus was a wee bit warm, which she got like 35 cc's of new floor. And bath that, or whatever else may be going on around it. But in the meantime, yeah, I don't know if you could see it or not, but her left side is kind of blowing up again. That's the side that does it. It's to run a corkscrew. It's kind of a last resort, which I knew that. So she's going to get some baking soda down her after we relieve some pressure. And hopefully, since she's got half a mouthful of hay, she'll eat more hay, and that will help combat it also. In the meantime, Ty's up getting some baking soda. And I mean, you know, I know a lot of you, oh yeah, well, it happens all the time. What are you calling the vet for? Well, this is the second bloat we've had here in my lifetime. And I don't believe that Mom and Dad had any bloat in anything before I was born. So, at that rate, figure over 60 years at this location, and no bloat in any cattle at all. And the last one was 6 years ago, maybe? And that was in a bowl that we were done using anyway. And yes, the old lady's momming on that baby because Mama just isn't in the mood to. So, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. So Mama it, we'll feed it. I don't know that Mama's going to do much. We'll know more tomorrow. But in the meantime, I just texted me a couple times, so I better get back to see what she was saying. I think it said she found some baking soda, which is a good thing. We make a mess, don't we? Sorry, had to pause, reply back to the vet real quick. We didn't get the tube in her. She did get a couple good belches out while she was fighting us. And yeah, I know, it's a garden hose. We need a better tube because that's stiff and doesn't like to follow where it should go. And our chunk of PVC pipe's half again longer than it should be, but that's okay, it works. It works. Know what?
You gotta tell them the best part. You don't feel good and you want your mommy? Well, guess what? She has her mommy and her baby brother with her.
I then just looked on her tag. 0248's mother is 617D.
Here, look, I'll even give you the proof.
And who's your daddy?
Dino.
And who's his daddy?
Dino.
So guess what?
They're full siblings.
Little buffalo there and her are full brother and sister. Ironic. That could explain why Grandma over there is kind of Grandma and little one there.
And if anyone asks, yes, they blew apart more, but I have new ones.
Yeah, she ripped her pants further.
No, well.
Anyway, we
It's okay.
got a little bit. I mean, it's enough that it's noticeable where she's kind of plumped back there.
You touching my ass?
And got some baking soda in her and a little bit of salt. And that's what I just texted the vet a minute ago, which he sent back, you know, great, good job. Where we don't have bloat issues, we're not used to having the tube of cow.
Well, you bet your ass I'm gonna fucking buy one.
So we're gonna get the right tube for it. Because like I said, garden hose is what we had. And that chunk of PVC pipe, that's what a lot of guys use. BCP Farming and Trucking even showed a chunk of that here a while back. It works, they just chew it a little bit. Stainless will last longer, but you know, as long as they don't break the PVC, it's fine.
What are we at?
So, and her temperature right now is 1018, which is, that's what she is normally, give or take. So, we're good. We're going to keep track of that yet. Anyway, let's see what morning brings. Maybe it'll bring less rain. We've only gotten almost an inch of rain since the video went up tonight. Well, as you've seen, we had to mess with her again last night. Ty came down and checked, I don't know how many times. Every time she checked, she'd send me 2 or 3 messages. So, yeah, my phone went berserk all night. She looks to be a little bit. Last message I got was, oh God, you know, we gotta do something. She's all bloated up. Well, she's standing here in her calves eating. And Buffalo decided it's breakfast time too. He is such a freaking chunk. I mean, she's got a little in there. Check her here in a little bit before it gets too late. We may or may not have the vet back out. I hate to do that because she's worth less and less every minute and costing more and more every minute. But at the same time, I'd rather have her alive to either keep or salvage. And that little whiny butt. That little girl right there. I don't know what Ty calls that one, you know. I can't keep up with names on all of them, and sometimes they change. You know, they might go from some nice, sweet, innocent name to dirty, rotten, beep, 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 beep. So, anyway, it's a beautiful, wonderful, awesome mid to late November cold windy morning in Northwest Oregon. And here we are the 11th of April. Yeah, it's not an April day. I think somebody's in the wrong spot here. What do you think? I'm gonna guess she got shoved underneath that gate maybe. But I gotta see her number so I know for sure what direction she goes. If it starts with a 1, odds are it goes there. But I don't think anybody shoved her from there. So I'm 99.9% sure she goes over there. Literally, I just came from the other end of the barn in the last little clip. Oh, don't try to go through that spot. If she get in the right spot, I can open a gate. Then probably put her in the wrong place. If I get the dogs out of here. Oh, there you go. It's a little higher yet this morning. Keeps raining right now. It's not too bad, but if it keeps raining, it's gonna keep coming up. Becky talked to her dad yesterday evening actually. She was surprised his phone was still turned on because he shuts it off about 5 o'clock. And he's getting a little happier because it's raining on top of the snow. Only had about 1.5 feet of snow left, I think is what she said. So he's happier. And give you an idea. Sorry, but I gotta check behind feeders because you never know where a calf might be laying. Give me an idea about the rain. The metal gate over here. When we poured the floor in this barn, where the far feeder is, that was lower. We didn't do it the first time around. We actually let the ground settle 2 years after we filled everything in before we poured that. So the seam is right there. And this piece right through here for some reason is tipped a little bit, which makes it a little low, and there is a low spot cut across there to keep the water away, but sometimes it'll still come in here, and it's run clear over into there. That's all saturated, and obviously a puddle there. Anyway, get my stuff going here. I still haven't been in to check that cow out, but that's what I'm going to do when I get back over there. Maybe feed first. Really don't want to I'm not going to put any grain in for her. Hopefully get some in for the old lady in there. She needs it. And I hear a killdeer, and we've been wondering if there isn't a nest along the fence through here, because they've been hanging out. I haven't looked. Need to, out of curiosity, need to check the one down the lane. It's 21 days? 21 days or 24 days is how long it takes them to hatch. And we know it's been a couple weeks since we found them. So they're getting close. And I'm finding hoof prints out here. So that little bugger, she's been out for a while. Whole bunch right there. She may have got shoved underneath one of these gates. It happens. Not very often, but it happens. And there's still more hoof prints. And quite a few here. Oh. Let's see, she's got a gut ache too. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I don't know, it's weather like this, that happens. Treated a few of them. Even though they seem to be working on the diatomaceous earth, it's still happening. And God, we're going to have a movie made for TV by the time today's over. Little Mr. Tahoe finishing up his bottle and wanting to goof around.
You want it? You want it? You want it? There you go.
Kids, you shouldn't play with your food. Eat it and be done with it.
Good job, but I feel so good when I get some in my tongue.
And yeah, you can see Mama's a little puffy.
What was that? What was that all about?
Haven't done anything with her yet.
Stinky? What was that all about?
Got to shuffle the others around a little to do anything with her. He's got about half of it.
Huh?
Oh, no, okay. You were silly, you were shaking. He ain't got much left. He's almost finished it. Got to be a little turkey about it. Bottle babies are funny that way. Even though he's not a full-fledged bottle baby, but yeah.
Practically right now.
Hopefully we can get Mama better in making some milk, and then we don't have to do this. Gotta be honest, I can't see the screen on the camera. I hope I got it planted in the right spot. There's still 4 killdeer eggs there. They're not picking on me. They're over there somewhere. And yeah, cooks up good. Figured I'd check that since it stopped raining. It sure downpoured during lunch, and then it quit. The sun came out, so there's still water running downhill. And I needed to check these guys. They need a bale. So, go get me a bale for them. We should put a bale in for the cows too. Make Ty happy. Get her out here to cut some twine. Thought I was missing something for a minute. That's where the excavator usually sits. Oh yeah, I was missing something. Yeah, she still ain't feeling good. She ain't doing as bad, I don't think. Problem with cows is being an animal of prey, as they say. They hide things for a long time before you actually pick up on them, even if you know what you're looking for. I was up there a little bit ago looking at her, and she had her head up and her ears up. She's alert. She just don't feel good. So, hey, lights. Must mean somebody just snuck in behind me. It's that time of day. Just in time for it to rain. See? Here's her up. She's perky, sort of. She's just tired and don't feel good. Oh, look who snuck up on me.
How's my girl? Huh? How's my girl?
Yeah, I can hear what she's saying already, and none of it's good. She says, "You've been so mean to me, shoving tubes down my throat, pumping stuff into my guts."
One eye's closed, the other eye's open.
Tahoe's over here in Nana Land. Aren't you, buddy? Yeah, leave me alone. Oh, yeah, and let's not forget Buffalo hiding down
Puppy!
there.
Puppy!
Ty's gonna go pick on him.
I'm gonna get him up.
She's been in Grandma's basement most of the day. Going through some stuff. Finding where some things have been hidden for years.
Yeah, I found the mixer that we mixed the milk replacer in.
Yeah?
I found another one of those with the damn lid.
Nice.
I'm like, mine.
She's talking about the big Tupperware measure cup, mixed bowls.
It's an 8-cupper.
Yeah.
The old 8-cuppers. Best thing to use for that, because you realize 2 full of those and you got a full bottle.
Anyway.
Come on.
Oh, she got her a calf bottle full of electrolytes with some baking soda in it. And had another calf bottle full of warm water to chase that down with. She got most of it. Really, I need to get a decent tube for getting into her gut. And, you know, it's a learning process. I mean, we got it figured out how to tube the little shits just with a tube. And no, we don't have the one with the ball on the end. And I did ask the vet, I said, how do people just shove it down their throat and go when they can't tell if they're in the lungs or not? And he says, oh, they palpate, and if they don't feel it outside the esophagus, then they got to be in the right place. Well, it should be. Of course, we've had some with issues with their esophagus, and I don't know. I mean, they'll heal up later, but that's if you don't drown them first. So we always listen to the end of the tube. Shove him up. Oh, I'm not going to shove him up there for food. Going to bring him up here to say hello. Because everybody loves the buffalo. What do you think, Buff? Huh, buddy? Maybe that's why we call him Buffaloes, because he is a buffalo shit. Short.
No, it's because he had the buffalo face.
Short, still kind of doofy looking, but he'll probably grow up to look like his daddy. Just shorter. Of course, Dino's, what, like 6 inches shorter than Bam Bam? But Dino's like 2 inches taller, I think. Anyway, that's pretty much most of the day. We fed some bales, and I ducked the tractor in there at the end of the feed barn in that empty hole quick and let the hailstorm go through because I was getting tired of my ears getting stung.
Tahoe, you look confused as shit,
dude. Dude, what's up? He says, well, I was actually like a week early, so I should just be getting born about now, or in a couple of days. My mama kind of loved on me when I was born, and now I don't get so much love from her.
But Grandma loves on me.
But my grandma's in here, and she loves on me a little bit. And I just don't know what to do. And he's caved in because he's only getting part of a bottle morning and night. Well, from here he is.
From the side, he's not.
Oh, but that big stretch, and he puffs out and fills up.
But there's another mini mill.
Big stretch means.
His manure balls off. And he just stitches himself.
Well, he likes any attention. You realize what's in that manure, right?
I know.
That was some nasty stuff when it came out. Yum. Drop that in a warm cup of water and have it with your breakfast.
You can. I ain't doing that shit.
I don't think so.
Oh, big stretch, Mom.
Anyway. While these girls are all in here, patiently waiting for their hay.
Don't say that. I had a very stern talk with him last night. He started to scream at me.
Everybody else is outside in the rain.
Except for Winnie. Winnie and Latex.
Oh, there's 2 or 3 calves in, but all the
Winnie,
cows are out.
Latex, and Trojan are in. I think Dippin' Dot's
Yeah.
too.
Anyway. Long night last night. I heard like hell, and she's still complaining because, well, I came down and checked on her 3 or 4 times. Yeah, you were in bed about 3 hours longer than me before that. So.
Oh, big stretch.
Oh, anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Something else comes up before the video goes up, I'll throw it here at the end. Hope your Tuesday was good. Hope everybody has a great hump day.